that I wanted to talk about is opening and closing issues. So this is very common, and I saw this at my past internships. Is you have a Git repository, and someone comes in and wants to add a new feature, or they find a bug. So what you can do is go to the Issues tab, and then basically you can create a new issue, and then give it whatever name. So maybe there's an issue with like the Java code or whatever. So issue in Java code, fix bug. And then what you can do is assign these to people. So right now, basically you can assign it to yourself. So I'll actually click that. So it's basically assigned to me, but you can imagine when you have like hundreds of people that are part of a repository, you can just search for whoever's responsible for a particular feature, and then select their name and then assign the issue to them. And then you can submit the issue. And then when you go to your issues tab, so there's a number of tabs here. When you go to the issues tab, you should see all the issues. So oftentimes what you might want to do is, you write some code, and then you want to push those changes that actually address the particular issue. And you want to sort of automatically close that issue once you've pushed your commit. So you can either do it manually, which can be tedious, right? You can say that fixed in most recent commit or something. And then you can maybe add a link to that most recent commit and then do close with comment, but that's sort of tedious to do. So there's an automatic way of doing this. So basically I have this issue here. The way you fix this is what we're going to do is let's just make another file again, just to make some changes that we can push. We do touch, let's just do test3.markdown, and then we can just add some text to it, test3. And then basically what we're going to do is add that file. We're going to commit it. Basically, the way you address issues is in your commit message, you can use the keyword closes. So you can do closes and then the number of the issue. So you can see that this is number 1 if you look at on the GitHub. So basically, you can do closes number 1, and then basically the remainder of your message. So you can do closes number 1. Or a more readable way of stating it would be, added test3, scroll down, oops, added test3, fixed bug, and then that closes number 1. So basically, if you mention the keyword closes in your commit message, it'll automatically be closed, the issue. So if I enter that, and then I do a git push, and then if I, oh, you can see I just updated in real time. It says closed, and it says basically close this, and it gives you a link to the particular commit that addressed that issue. So that's an automatic way of dealing with issues and automatically closing them. And it doesn't have to be the closes keyword. So there's a number of words. I think the shortest one is fix. So it's just fix. So if that's present, that works as well. There's actually a list of names. So I think I mentioned them here. So it's in the document as well. Yeah, so these are all the keywords that you can use. You can use close, closes, closed, fix. So as long as any of these keywords are present along with the issue number, it'll automatically close that issue. So I guess the best one to use would be fix, just because it's the shortest one to type out. So any questions about issues?